Welcome to BNU University. My name is Alex Williams, and this is a short video introduction to COM7022 animation mechanics. And this is the second module that our MA graduate students are studying on the MA Animation for Professionals. And as always, I highly recommend starting at the blog. That's why I've started here. And you can see links to all the modules on our course. And the one we're interested in is this one here, COM7022, and it will take you to a blog post. This one's from December 2024, but if you're studying in a subsequent cohort, you might well be looking at a different date. The information is going to be more or less the same. So what are we looking for in this module? This is basically about mechanics. So it's about physical actions. Here's an example here of an old man getting into a scooter, showing weight and balance and overlapping action. And here's another one by Joris van Laar about a robot character throwing a ball. So that's the kind of thing we're after in this module, is a physical action. Very likely there's going to be some sort of storytelling element. You're going to use sounds effects and music in your video editing. You're probably going to use Adobe Premiere for that, although you can use any video editor you want. We're looking for about 7 to 12 seconds of animation, something like that. And there's a handy demo reel here, which I put up last year, which I will let you watch in your own time, but it gives you some ideas, some examples of animation mechanics and the kind of thing that we're looking for in this module. We've got a lot of tutorials, as always. You've got access to all of the content at animationapprentice.org. Animation Apprentice, my online animation school that I founded back in 2012, partners with BNU University to deliver the practical content for this MA. Lots and lots of tutorials here. Jumps, the flour sack suicide leap, weight shift, airship, ball throw. The ball throw is particularly important to do because it shows you how to use live action reference to create animation. And that's going to be very, very important when you're animating any kind of physical action, is learning how to use live action reference in order to do it. There's some short videos on doing simple lighting setups. It's always good to learn how to do really, really basic lighting in Maya. You're not going to become a lighting specialist as an animator, but you do want to know how to do a really basic lighting setup. It's not difficult to learn, and those videos show you how to do it. Here's the schedule. Yours might be different if you're studying with a later cohort, but basically you're going to be looking at the same stuff, more or less the same stuff. So we're going to learn how to animate a jump, a weight shift, animate a flour sack jumping from a great height, learn flexibility and overlapping action with a spaceship, then ball throw and the box lift, or lifting a heavy object. And here's also a bunch of resources at the blog on how to use live action reference, because this is a tricky one to master and it's something you want to get right. You're also going to want to submit a PDF planning document with the final video. That is just showing you're working. So it's a single PDF. It can be more than one page, but just one PDF, please, showing your thumbnail sketches, any live action you've used, just showing you're working, how you got to where you ended up. Because that's really the most important thing you learn on this course, is how to plan animation, how to go from the idea to doing simple thumbnail sketches, shooting live action reference, then to go to animation blocking. Perhaps you're importing your live action into Maya and referring to your live action on an image plane. These are all technical skills that you want to learn in order to become a master animator. So I hope that's helpful. Any questions, post them at the online classroom or ping me an email. And enjoy. This is a fun module and I hope you enjoy it.